you can't be just randomly doing FanDuel bets, parlays. And Calvin Ridley found that out the hard way this week. He has been suspended indefinitely for now from the NFL due to gambling. Um, Pretty sure you guys have heard the story. Was
That's
do what do you guys think? Do you think it's a petty thing as far as the NFL, or it's not? I don't want to say justice served because he didn't do a crime. But what do you guys think about it?
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just the NFL again trying to probably make another example, but Ridley was definitely wrong. I mean, you still in the season, still betting on games or yourself, whatever. I think he said that they was betting on his team or other teams, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, I'm sure that's in the rule book that you know that you can't be doing that during the season, especially while you're playing, regardless if your team is winning or not. You know what I'm saying, or going to make the playoffs, I should say, or not. But it's just a dumb move, man. And then now you have to suffer the consequence of missing a whole entire season, and you're pretty much the star of your team, honestly. Especially with Julio gone. You know, I just feel like that's going to be a tough loss for the Falcon fans this year, just because of just a stupid mistake that Ridley has did. So I feel bad for my Atlanta Falcon fans out there. So hey.
You're 100% right. What you got on it, John?
It's 50-50 for me, man. Like, yes, they're trying to make an example of him. And, yes, he also shouldn't be betting on NFL games in a sense, I guess. He wasn't playing. He was making some fun bets for whatever reason, whatever. And now he's going to lose $11 million on a $1,500 bet. Here's what the thing is, though. I really hope he won a ton of money off that bet. I really do. 1,500. If he put down 1,500, I hope he won his parlays and got as much as he could out of these guys.
Yeah, but it ain't worth 11 mil.
No, I doubt it's going to be worth 11 mil. But still, hopefully he got something. Here's the thing: the NFL has this thing to keep their image where, But the thing is, I don't care if the NFL is rigged or not. When players are betting on games. That's the thing. The NFL doesn't want players to be able, like, if the NFL is rigged or not, the NFL wants to rig it themselves, or the sporting books. They don't, if you're a sporting book, you don't want some player out there like doing his own stuff on the side, and so they gotta protect themselves. Araya, what you got on this, Knuckles?
A whole lot of blushing, a whole lot of sneezing.
I think as far as him, man, it was. I hope they don't try to do him like baseball did Pete Rose. But it was dumb. It was dumb. And then looking from his tweets, he really don't seem. I mean, he didn't do nothing, but he doesn't seem like he really learned his lesson. Like
I think so. I mean, he apologized right away. He said he knew, like, he realized, like, he probably shouldn't have done it. And also, he wasn't playing. I don't know. I think a year is a little ridiculous. I know they're trying to make an example of him, but I'm sorry, it's ridiculous.
The problem was he was betting on Falcon game. He bet on one.
You think he was having one of his buddies throw games? I doubt it. I'm not buying that.
We never. I mean, we don't know. We will never know.
I'm more inclined to believe the NFL is rigging their own games than some player who made $1,500 bets.
It could be both.
He used his own name. He used his real name on these bets. It's not like he made some fake name.
You have to.
He could have done something. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, he's not that stupid. He ain't rigging games using his real name. That's all I'm saying. So I think the NFL.
No, I ain't gonna say he's rigging games, but it's just something you gotta know. The
only thing that's upsetting me though is the fact that that he said that he took the time off though, because I think he was taking the time off only because he said he was trying to get his personal life together because he was sitting out for like what?
Yeah, some mental health. He has some mental health issues.
But I mean, bro, how can you say you're working on your mental health betting on games though? How is that working on your mental health? Like I'm just confused on that part. You feel me?
He made a fun bet. Like it's not like he's supposed to be sitting at the house all day, just self-reflecting all day long. Like, 1,500 ain't nothing to him. So
But
I don't know.
1,500 about to cost 1,500 about to cost you 11 million now. Like I'm just saying though. Like
So it's worth a lot at this.
I agree, but that's what I'm saying is they shouldn't. I'm saying 8-game suspension, but we're talking about 17-game suspension minimum. It could be more. I think the NFL is ridiculous. I think a lot of players have done way worse things than this who got back way sooner. So, I mean, Brady was accused of rigging a Super Bowl or an AFC Championship game and got suspended 4 games, right? So I don't know, man. It's just this seems ridiculous
that's a good
to
point
me.
too.